Hey everybody. So in this video I wanted to just go over very quickly the knee and elbow pins that are an add-on. These are to be executed after you've done the bendy arms, if you were going to use the bendy arms. So just to go over the process again, we just need to temporarily take the top control and put it into world space or just in the empty area of your outliner. Everything should be fairly clean, so make sure that all of your groups are labeled. Nothing should be called group 1. There shouldn't be any just locator ones or curve ones or any of that stuff in here. Otherwise the script with my crude scripting capabilities won't execute. Okay, and once that's done, we can just bring in our script editor. And then there's two. Eventually it'll be combined into one, but for now they're separate. So we got our knee pin, so you just execute it. And then there's the elbow pin, and you just execute it. And should work if you still have animation. All of that animation should still be exactly the way you had it, so nothing's different. But what does get added to these little circle controls for the arms and the legs is this pin attribute. Now you can turn them on one at a time or all at once just by going into that. And what this does is it creates a new type of IK. So it's an IK that will rotate at either the elbow or at the knee. So if I activate this, it creates this darker circle, and it might be easier to see if I turn off the bend controls here. And essentially it acts kind of like FK, right? It just rotates. There's an FK control at the wrist, and this is all the same as before. The difference though is that now your character can put weight on that, and it's going to stay perfectly locked wherever you put this. So for example, if I wanted my character to lean on something like on the edge of a desk, or if I wanted her to lean on her elbows, right, this is going to be perfectly kind of pivoting over top of that. This can be blended on, so if your character is sitting down and then starts to lean on her elbows all in one shot, it's just something you kind of blend on over like 5 to 10 frames, a couple frames, just so there's no popping and all of that. Same with the legs. You have this control you can blend on. And again, it's a darker control. This works with all of the other controls, but if you find it difficult to select, you could always turn off your bendy controls temporarily. But basically this is the same thing, right? So you can have your character kneeling, or let's say she wants to put her one leg up on the side of a chair or whatnot. That will just stay now perfectly locked in place, right? So that's there, and I can blend that on and off with the pin control. Okay, that's adding in your pin and your pin controls for the elbow and knees, and then just the last thing, you just put that back exactly where you found it, and then you're ready to save and then reference that into your animation. Cool. All right, so I'm going to end the video right here. Okay, cheers. Bye.